Alexander the Great almost died in his very first battle in Asia. Not wounded, not defeated, assassinated. And if one Macedonian officer had been half a second slower, history would be completely different. Spring 334 BC, a 22-year-old king stands at the edge of the Granicus River in modern-day Turkey. Across the water, the Persian Empire, the most powerful empire on earth. Alexander has 40,000 men. The Persians? Vast resources, cavalry elite, Greek mercenaries, regional governors who know this terrain better than he ever could. But here's what makes this battle different.
The Persians aren't trying to defeat the Macedonian army. They're trying to kill one man, Alexander. Because if he dies here, on his first step into Asia, the invasion collapses instantly, and they almost pull it off. The Persian satraps line their cavalry directly along the riverbank, not behind it, not in defensive depth, right at the edge. It looks strange. Modern historians still debate it, but the logic becomes clear. Let the Macedonians struggle across the river, hit them while climbing the bank, target the king, end the war in one afternoon. Even Alexander's top general, Parmenion, sees the danger. He advises caution, wait until morning, find a safer crossing, don't attack uphill through water into cavalry.
It's smart advice. Alexander rejects it immediately. If the Granicus stops him, he says, the Hellespont would blush for shame. And with that, he orders the attack. The chaos. The first Macedonian wave hits the river. Javelins rain down. Horses panic. Men drown. They're pushed back. To observers, it looks like a disaster, but something shifts. The Persian cavalry surges forward off the high bank into the riverbed. Their formation breaks, their advantage disappears. And that's when Alexander commits. The charge.
Drive the wedge!
He forms his companion cavalry into a wedge, about 2,000 elite horsemen. He angles right. He doesn't aim for the center. He aims for the Persian commanders. Decapitate leadership, collapse morale. The two sides collide at the water's edge.
This isn't elegant cavalry maneuvering. It's violent, close, personal. Spears shatter, men slam into each other at full speed. And then Alexander goes too far. The assassination attempt. He breaks through. He's isolated, just a handful of companions around him. A Persian noble, Mithridates, son-in-law of King Darius, charges him. Alexander drives a spear through his face. Another Persian, Rosaces, swings and slices part of Alexander's helmet clean off. The king is exposed, stunned.
And then it happens. Mithridates, satrap of Lydia, rides in behind Alexander. Sword raised, no one between them. One clean strike ends the invasion, ends Macedonian dominance, maybe ends the Hellenistic age before it begins. Mithridates brings the sword down, and his arm flies off. Cletus the Black, half a second faster. He severs the Persian's arm at the shoulder. The blade never lands. Alexander lives. History survives by inches.
The Macedonians surge. The Persian cavalry breaks. The Greek mercenaries are surrounded and slaughtered. The Western Persian Empire is suddenly wide open. Within weeks, Sardis falls, Ephesus falls, Asia Minor begins to unravel. But here's the part most people miss. If Cletus hesitates, Darius III never has to fight at Issus, never has to face Alexander at Gaugamela. The Persian Empire might survive. Because at the Granicus, this wasn't a battle for territory. It was an execution attempt, and it almost worked. If you enjoy stories where history turns on a single heartbeat, subscribe for more untold moments like this. And if Cletus hadn't acted in time, what do you think the world would look like today? Drop your thoughts in the comments section.